Let's go. Third game on deck. Third game on deck. Caitlyn taking away from Gumayushi as it should be. Match report. That's what I'm looking for. I bet that's going to help me. Get a little bit out of the way of that. What is that?
Right? The man is mechanically incredibly gifted, but to see a blind Yone ban is crazy. What is that?
Blind Yone, yeah, because Yone was actually taken over. It provided like a very powerful, consistent damage source, and it wasn't. Zeus was like unchecked entirely. Game 1, where are the bans? Graves was banned by JDG in game 1. I think I want game 2. That's what I want. Graves still banned. Okay, so Graves is still perma-banned. Papa Smithy knows what he's talking about. Big surprise.
As Kagel said on the desk, the Lucian Nami priority has been working, and my goodness.
Yeah, unchecked. Not bothered. The bans are going elsewhere, so T1's bot lane and JDG's bot lane get to do whatever they want. Only the Yuumi gets bans, and the Caitlyn gets banned because Guma's absolutely cracked. So, you know, not much to be said there. Not much to be said. Velius is still good for Hope. Like, there's... If he's not able to get caught, then it's pretty win, but I don't like the Viego on the side of JDG. They had Viego in game 1, didn't they?
All the draft bucks go over to the Viego. It is the same 3 champions they picked in game 1. We'll see now what T1 want for themselves in the 3rd pick. Lucian, of course, expected.
What will T1 go for? Expectations are jungle right now, but Onar has already demonstrated that he has a very deep champion pool, and he's quite happy to pick whatever they want. I think there's room for something like a Trundle to be good here, especially if they want a little bit more early game agency. He fits very well to the Viego matchup.
Faker on, yeah, Faker on the rise. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix. That level of map movement was just perfect. Like, that was just maddeningly good. Cannot critique it, cannot get mad at it. Like, keep it going, go, keep it going. Game 1. Okay, they did have it. They did have it, but Jax isn't exactly... Jackson, I don't know. There's a level of dive that can be done with Viego, but he didn't have any other partners. Yagao can have some sort of go-in, but it's much more of like manipulation of the surrounding area with the wall and just kind of control magey, or just zone control with the rocks, the minefield, and the pop-up and the volley. It just doesn't permit people to come in too easily. Jace taken care of, Galio taken care of, Talia. So mid lane starting to absorb some bans here. Azir's still unbanned and unpicked in this series. Nocturne for Owner? Or is that Nocturne topside? Like, this is kind of a flex. Like, Nocturne topside hasn't been a thing here for like a year now, I think. So Vedius is going to be really happy about this one. And the Renekton's going to come through. Like, JDG choose Renekton. I'd put money on them losing this. I'd put a lot of money on them losing this. I don't like the Renekton. I don't like the Viego. It's two melees that just don't have hard carry potential. Yagao on the Azir would be the hyper carry. So that's 2 hyper carries with like some meat shieldiness from Kanavi and 369 on the Viego and Renekton, like, respectively, but Renekton nor Viego are like proper front lines to buy an incredible amount of time, and you still have Orin's still available. Like, the level of infinite scale that could have been done by JDG in this draft is actually like disgusting, and they go for the Renekton instead against an unknown. It's a blind Renekton. It's a blind Renekton, and Zeus, he gets this gangplank. It's a ranged character effectively. Like, I'm applying to the church about this, but, you know, handled. T1's taking this. T1's taking this off of draft. Like, very clearly, very concisely. T1's taking this one off draft. I don't care what anyone says.
Now, though, against Zeus, can you do it? Gangplank, if you stack a wave versus him, maybe they could bring Kanavi and go for the kill, but you're going to have to coordinate.
The thing that I love about T1's approach to the draft in this series is they recognize, as the world does, that JDG have gotten this far because of their team fighting. Their objective setup, their control around the map is what makes them world class. So T1 said, you know what? How do you fare in 1v1, 2v2, and side lanes? And this is an area where JDG have not consistently been tested, whereas T1 is more than happy to play that style. With Zeus and Faker playing at their prime, it is an advantage that JDG just don't seem to have a reliable answer for.
It's globals, globals, globals for T1.
Yeah, T1's got too much.
First
Like,
pick,
T1's not gonna fuck this up
Blue
either.
Tsunami bottom lane. The core of it all. Guma and Keria, top 2 KDA players coming into this series, and they are proving worth the investment.
We'll see how many more games T1 can pick up. Game 1 was incredibly close. Game 2, pretty close as well, but T1 closed it out with a lot of swagger at the end. And now we get to see it all again. Certainly Gangplank, a bit fewer tools than Yone in super outplaying a 1v3, but I want to see it all the same. We know Zeus is an incredible player. Owner,
Alright, let's get me sorted.
she's able to play around the Renekton. The
Boarding
game's
just
power
fine.
not huge up there.
Alright,
Want to know what he does
let's
other
roll.
than rushing level 6.
And Zeus
Let's
started
roll.
with Corrupting Potion here for himself on the Gangplank. So you can be very, very aggressive in early lane phase, spamming out your Qs with your Corrupting Potion ticking to get a lot of strong trades. But the real
Drop
crux will be, can he
frames.
get enough money for his Sheen back,
No.
with
Cool.
that investment.
Alrighty. Oh. Okay, we might have to play a little reconnect right there.
Prime Gaming is giving away 150,000 RP to several lucky
All right.
fans every single day of Worlds.
We're rolling.
Head over to primegamingworlds22.com to enter and make sure to put in today's secret code to get bonus entries.
Run from it, hide from it. It will find you all the same. The TSM chants have made their way.
In every city, which I am very happy about. It is so much fun to be back here casting in front of a 20,000 person arena. Do you want to sound like 20,000 people right now?
The
Thank you.
energy is electric here in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's see if we can keep that energy up as we move into Game 3. So we're looking at the early game. The early pathing owner going to start on the Raptors. Nocturne's early clear through these multiple mob camps is very fast, very efficient, and he's likely going to convert that into the reds, and then perhaps do a full clear topside or path towards his bot.
Yeah, definitely expect a full clear from him. Should be noted that during
Ooh,
369,
very spicy trade. Good ward.
Play here from Zeus, he was able
Good
to
ward
get
on
his
owner.
ward there down onto the Krugs, so they'll have that timer on the Nocturne full clear. And it is also worth noting, you don't just go from Raptors to red for your full clear for Nocturne. He's trying to get all these smaller camps down and respawning quicker by going to Krugs first, then picking up red buff.
It's a hyper-efficient path, right? Because as you rightly said, it gets those respawn timers going much quicker, but also what's crucial is he's doing a full clear from topside into the bot lane. The person we also have to keep our eyes on is Kanavi. Often what he's done is full clear on one side of the map into a mid lane gank. We've seen that 2 times in a row, and we've seen Faker burn some type of summoner, whether it be Ghost or Flash, or basically pressure being put onto Faker in mid lane. This ward, though, that you just highlighted for me, Kobe, covers for that. T1 have adapted, and they've recognized that this is a consistent play that Kanavi looks to make, so they're mitigating any early pressure to give Faker a little bit more safety in the 1v1.
More poke in the bottom side, temporary 3 CS lead here for Guma as he's shoving that one down. Obviously, Nocturne has rushed down to his bottom side now, gets his own blue buff at level 3, and then can kind of path back up. We'll see which way he goes long term. Yagao makes like he's putting a ward down once he actually doesn't go for it, but makes the move to say, I've warded the invade, you know. Actually finally does put it down, so we'll see if Nocturne comes through, or if he goes for a gank through. Obviously, he wants to go behind. It's hard to gank Azir from the front, and it's far enough back that the controller doesn't see it. Actually pretty important to get the positioning right away from a control ward. Kanavi has skipped one camp and is up top side.
This is what I was talking about for playing against Gangplank. Stack a wave and go for the dive early. That's your opening.
Here we go. Wants to find this done at the right time. Lets the W go down. Puts all the attacks down at one time.
Zeus?
Just gonna let him
He's
drop
surviving
down.
this.
Down to 100. He can't clear his wave very fast. The turret's been reset. Second stun
He's
turns
dead.
across.
Alright, there we go.
First blood claim.
2.
Kanavi will have the flash
Good
to
flash.
turn back.
Good flash from Kanavi.
They execute on the stack, wave, and dive versus Gangplank. The classic for Renekton matchup here into it. I will say as well, for that early W, Kanavi was trying to predict the flash. Even though it looks kind of weird there, Zeus holds onto his flash. He saves the summoner spell, still goes down, and is able to teleport right back, so at least he doesn't lose that many minions.
and crucially, he got 11 CS and Futures Market, meaning he could afford Sheen on the recall. That is so important as the gangplank, and he
Yep,
has
that's
the
Sheen.
item he
Well, if he's
needs
actually
right
done like the
now.
market,
That was our
like breaking
exact
stuff, like that's
question
gonna be
for you. So
power.
big stuff there, even though going down. So JDG with that first blood money
What's that live at?
from Kanavi as the wave has bounced back.
And Nocturne's here. Now Renekton, I mean, it's Pickaxe versus Sheen. They're actually both
Uh-oh,
relatively
we're going
powerful
again.
here. Gets away from the
Slice and
barrel,
dice
gets
out.
back,
Here comes
and
Owner, but the counter gank is available. There's gonna be a stun in, and Zeus is gonna be in trouble here, down to 300. It's gonna be get crazy. Owner needs to get something done here. He's got those super speed. Zeus is going down here. It's gonna be traded out here. Kanavi goes down here, but Owner, he should be able to actually have. He's gonna smite one. Oh, 369's got him, and that's gonna be another kill over to the Renekton. That is not a good start. That is not a good start, people.
On Zeus. Look at this minion wave. 369. He's so satisfied. Can keep the minion wave.
Come
there.
on.
Zeus is gonna have to walk all the way back. Here it is, Kanavi. Such a big brain counter gank here. And then when Owner and Zeus try and flash forward to finish off the kill on him, they get the answer, and 369 can finish off the second kill as well with all the rage he had stacked up on the Renekton.
The initial problem with that play for 369 was that his abilities were on cooldown. Just before that play happened, he invested everything onto getting a short trade against Zeus, which made it awkward. So Kanavi getting that initial exchange onto Zeus was really smart because it just bought 369 that extra bit of time. But it also gave the JDG top jungle an opportunity to get revenge after they got hard outplayed last game.
Yeah, 369 has an ulti. What's the stun gonna look like is the question. Nocturne's nearby. Conqueror is stacked up. Oh no, Owner's here. Just kidding. We got our own jungler. The fear lands. Kanavi's gonna get one. And it's time to be afraid. In the bot side, it's Hope extinguishing it from T1. Gets the root. The flash from Faker. Missing. Hit with the bubble. Carrier doesn't. And Faker gonna try to find the rest. Missing Auto gets a single. It's 2 for 2 as Faker cleans it up.
Oh my god, more action! Oh, yes!
He missed! He missed the ulti! Zeus sidesteps it and turns one back.
11 kills, 6 minutes into the game. We promised you a bloodbath, and in the arena, both teams are delivering.
Inject 5 games of this right into my veins. My goodness, they are so aggressive going for that dive. Kanavi here right into the face of Zeus, and he stands tall, Q right in front of him, gets the kill, plus gets that minion wave. That was so critical. You know what Kanavi was thinking? He was thinking, if I could kill him here, this gangplank is out of the game. We're losing another giant stack.
I'm still
wave
holding. I hope here the T1's gonna actually take this.
just devastating, and yet he pulls it out.
Just on
Both dives. Let's
what
take a
this
look
team
at
can do
back
for
at
like
the
long-term
beginning
play. They've
before
got
all the
this.
craziness.
So 369, he gets level 6 and he's committed to getting this kill. Doesn't quite have the stun up yet. Not sure where that was available. But
Did
you're going to see him
flashback
use
in?
it just
No
now
flash.
as the Nocturne spell shield
Oh,
gets
369's
broken
so
by the
low.
Achilles to the stun.
They
But
get
it's
it.
enough damage
This is
for
so
Kanavi to
bloody. This
get
is
that
such a bloody
conversion
top side.
And then go for a commitment onto Zeus. He's so low in the top lane. Oh,
the
but
orange.
the heal, and he realizes Kanavi, if he stays underneath that tower, it's going to be a 1-for-1. We didn't
Oh,
get to
bot
see
side
him
fights
get
now.
the bot lane.
This is a bloody third game. This is a bloody third game.
Not really there to be landed. Of course,
No,
missing without much
not a hard
available on his
commit.
kit. Ulti not there just yet. Barely level 5 for Carrier, so far from tidal wave. Just gonna be there to
They're
clear out
stepping
the
a
wave
lot of
and shove
XP
it.
here.
So we can see once again Kanavi covering
I don't
for
like
his
this
lane
for
mates. This is
Hope
something we've
missing.
consistently done throughout the series to make sure that they can get this push underneath the tower to either allow him to invade, get deep vision, or to allow the laners to reset and spend that gold. Right now they're contesting that bot side river vision. He will be able to secure that crab. And T1 will just be
This gangplank skin looks a little bit like Broloff.
What is this bottom lane
Oh, it's gonna be going in, and oh no, Hope is gone. And here we go.
Missing a bit low, but not enough damage to
That is not good.
We can't even get our
Hope
word
is
out.
Hope is done. Did admirable for like game 1 and a bit of game 2, but this is getting a little. It's getting concerning. Like Hope is becoming an actual concern for just is his mental breaking in this game.
Plus the Nocturne ultimate just used by Owner will secure not only turret
Oi,
placement
oi,
from
oi.
this area, but also the dragon stacking starts now.
And I think that was really crucial for T1 because dying in the 2 versus 2 from JDG was not a great position for the Lucian army to be in. We've seen Gumayushi do this before, but he's able to bounce back.
Let's get clear out some vision here. Baker's still rotating for this. Oh, this is actually gonna get another turret plate.
That T1's duo stays ahead.
This is good little just posturing around the map here. Faker gonna get his bot lane even more of an advantage by this. Zeus just needs to back up because Kanavi's moved up top here.
A little bit more of this top lane presence.
And just getting off the XP, but the same thing
Yeah, it's not bad.
to the JDG bottom side. Faker goes back to mid to play his own wave. Kanavi's going to take away the Krugs, as you can see. 369 gets his second plate, and the Q's going.
Stolen, nice. Little cheeky thing there from Zeus. Keeps himself a little bit relevant. Thing is, this Gangplank's still going to be able to put out a lot of damage in this game, and the Renekton's going to become more and more invalid as this game goes on. There's not many things to really... Let me see here. Barrel threat. Owner doesn't have much. Faker can root up and just... They can blow up the Renekton. Yeah, Carrier's the one that's got stuff to like peel the Renekton away and try to make him as infinite as he should be. Yagao on this Azir. This is the scariest thing, actually. Especially if this game stays even. A limited range on Faker's Rise, while Legendary is going to have a very tall task of getting into range to do anything without getting swept up by Yagao's Azir.
Which is quite ironic that the only person that can kill him before 15 minutes is another support. But T1 dead even right now with JDG with a slight gold lead.
Faker, oh boy. Nope, doesn't get it.
Not to commit those. They don't know it, but
they did not force out the flashes.
To very quickly join the fight.
Yeah, they're just itching to use this global composition. Gangplank ultimate ready, Nocturne ultimate ready, Faker as well afterwards with the Realm Warp.
This is actually really weird here. This comp's actually really weird if you think about it. Oh, big feint. They first had the teleport on Yagao with that Realm Warp, and it doesn't actually... No one takes the delivery. So Yagao actually is going to have to race on back here.
All the advantages in the questions that they can pose to JDG. Hey, what will you do if we force on bottom lane? Well, you have to teleport. Now you've got this giant
Gonna lose
you can't get right back
one, maybe one
They will
minion.
take the teleport cooldown advantage and not force the
Owner's
dive
moving
there.
on
Just
up.
use the cooldown
Teleport in.
support.
Triforce already completed for Zeus. Alright, here comes the turn on. We're going in. Ult's available for 369. Flash is going to be used. He's going to actually use the ultimate. Here comes the Cannon Barrage. The Zeus can't even get in range for that damage. But this is good. I don't think they're actually worried about the kill. Teleport available. Navi has arrived. Owner's available. Are they gonna push through this? This feels more like a posturing thing at this point. I don't like it. Zeus trying to actually bait himself in here. Owner's gonna step on in. Kanavi is low. He is really low. This damage exchange is not fair right now. Herald is not up yet, but Zeus and Owner, they own this top side now. Teleport's gonna come in from 369 to catch this wave exchange. But this means Zeus is gonna be able to back and just walk back out. That's actually what they've accomplished here. He can back, he can walk back out. Lane state's okay. Yeah, he's 30 CS down, but the gold from Gangplank passive and just time is going to ruin 369's Renekton, and he's kind of neutralized himself with this pick. Unless he gets like some crazy flanks later on in the mid and late game. Here's the Herald. Alrighty, so this is gonna be Zeus arrives in time. This turret's going down. Owner's here to shadow. This is really preventing what Owner wants to do, because Owner wants to be really hard farming on this Nocturne.
Aggressive homeland. They're the kings of coming back. So it keeps it exciting here. We'll see if they're able to fight their way out of it this time.
Well, the money of the turret does go to 369. Gorge Rinker now done.
Even with that turret, first turret bonus into JDG, and they are actually not ahead in gold here. T1, I think T1 are in their vibe right now. They're in their zone. Carrier really getting pretty ballsy here. Like, you want to get out.
Possibly the biggest difference too in this game is that this is a game where T1 are going to be the early dragon stacking team. So Dragon arriving very shortly here. No teleport on Zeus.
Level 10 on Yagao.
This is the one that gets a little bit dicey on the timing windows. Of course, your Gangplank ultimate cooldown comes up really quickly.
Mythic's complete. Oh boy. Ult out from 369. That's Dragon in 15 seconds. I'm not sure about this. Zeus and him need to actually fight this one. That barrel connects here, and 369 is going to be in trouble. I'm not sure it's actually going to pull out like he wants it to. Auto available. He's going to actually get the Q up, but that's not it. That is not the play there. Zeus, and 369 takes it. He gets the solo kill on to the gangplank, and now Gumayushi and company need to actually pull this out here. Gets the knockup, and oh boy, Kiri's going to have to get the wild growth into him here. Hope trying to fight back to buy space, get space for his jungler and support to run out. And this is a very spicy situation. Owner in the area, he has his ultimate. But who do they want to target with it? Darkness has come out here. I think they're going to pick on Kanavi. He's going to actually go on, and he's going to be forced to flash over. Ult as well here. Keria wants the blood here. Faker will secure it, and that's exactly what you want here. They're getting this pink pick comp rolling, and Yagao's going to need to move. This is getting a little weird. He'll be fine. He's out. But this next Drake is T1's. Faker's just sending a message right there.
Every time we see one advantage gained somewhere, the other team gains an advantage elsewhere on the map. And it was just really good awareness from T1.
And I like T1's exchange here. Like, Zeus can kind of toss for a while here in this game. As long like him yeeting himself to his death later on in the game, no. Him losing this fight here, because I didn't even feel like the damage calculation was going to be it on the last part of this thing. He's trying to commit this flash in. This isn't. That was a bad flash in. He did not have the kill there, even with the flaming blade passive and the Q. It wasn't going to be enough. That's taken. Kanavi, that's 2 heralds now in JDG's hands. And this fight's almost here. Fight's moving. Keria. He's going to try to get himself out. Yagao's kind of moving forward to Keria, taking a few stabs. Bubble's not going to hit anything. Gumayushi's getting healed up. Pulling out.
Has oranges, everyone else is the target.
So the awkward thing for T1 right now is their waves aren't in a great spot. If you look top, you can see that with no tower, Zeus' wave will force.
This is weird. Oh boy, I don't like this. Oh no, there we go. Good little dash. It's posturing. This is getting really close to being dangerous.
Maybe even force a fight. They decide, you know what, now that Zeus has pushed out that top wave, we'll go and catch it, and we'll look to reset.
Yeah, T1 looked to get some breathing room. They sent Faker down to bottom side to the only lane where they had already taken the outer tower. So Faker trying to push on bottom, get the minions up to the secondary tower, while the rest of the 4 squad here puts pressure on mid.
The waves have cleared away. JDG obviously pretty good scaling on the Aphelios down here, but Guma has always put out so much damage in these fights, moving towards his own. Rapid fire cannon later on.
Gotta appreciate the early advantage that 369's gotten with this Renekton. Still waiting for it to actually play Fall Off, but it's 369. I could be entirely mistaken on everything I've said so far, and he is going to not find himself as a useful, you know, crocodile leatherback. Guma? Oh no, oh no. Not enough mana? This is going to put Guma in a very vulnerable stage. Ono has moved himself over. Faker is in the flanks, but 369 is also looking for it. Guma's kind of stepping forward. He's going to stand his ground. Here comes the ult in, and I don't like this. Ono's going to go in all by himself here. Bear's going to help it, but he's going to get pushed on back. And that's going to be Nami as well. Flash back to try to save it. But, oh no, Zeus is trying to fight the crocodile on the backside here, but Faker now needs a turn for that as well. Guma is there. It's going to be Cat. That's a 2-for-1 trade here. 369 goes down, but that is the top lane and the support here. Zeus is in trouble. He is not what he should be right now, as the Gangplank and JDG get to actually reassert themselves and hold control in this map, in this match.
After that little scrap, nice little opening from Yagao though, as you saw the angle, sweeps in, gets the knockback for the extra kill.
Faker holds the line though, 4-0-0 now on the rise. He's just been picking up.
This rise is going to be the big winner for T1.
369's aggression. I believe he also picked up a shutdown as well.
Yeah, watch Faker here, because Faker and Gumayushi are kind of like, they have to stay alive here. But Faker, Owner goes in. I like that he actually just like gets his bear up and he gets himself out. The pushback comes through. The flashes do not fail from them. They actually wait till the soldiers have stopped moving and they're able to get themselves out. But this flank from 369 is pretty powerful.
Seems that I was incorrect in that statement, but regardless, it ends up being 1 for 2 overall, but the tower still stays strong and T1 hold on to the gold lead.
Yeah. T1 with gold and dragon lead.
building for.
what they want.
Aggressive, as much damage as possible here. As we get, looks like Blade of the Ruin King on the way for Kanavi. So 2 damage items here on the
Oh, they're
Viego.
getting a whole
Deadman's Blade
full
can
bot side jungle steal right now.
Yeah, the double Reeker build it.
Big Al,
Double click on that one,
sure
but
about what
not
you're doing
gonna
here,
be a
bud.
problem here. Red gonna be claimed for an invade. Gumayushi, the rest of
Trying to
T1,
defend his jungle right
Reeker
now.
belongs to them.
And they want to keep up this dragon stacking. Zeus right now, no ultimate again, as it's ticking down with him pushing on top side. Moments before the Drake, if you can get a teleport from Gangplank early on and set up your barrels through some of these brush in the fog of war, that can lead to some big explosions. But they're actually valuing just walking Zeus down now.
Yeah, keeping his teleport for other things.
Walking down the river, 12
This
seconds
is,
till
I don't
spawn.
like this. I don't like the use of this game plank actually, because I'm okay with certain champions teleporting in for this. Oh, here goes Gamushi. He's actually Gale Force forward to actually use it. There's his dash back, and it might have actually been evaded. 369, you're going down, my friend here. He's used everything to heal himself up, but he is gone, and Faker has arrived, and now Owner is running it through. Hope is down, and T1 are racing across here. I'm sorry, Missing, but you are not going to be here for long. And that is T1 pulling the trigger and ready and firing and going. That's Baron. 9 seconds after birth, Baron is about to be taken here. Faker, he's about to 1v1 Kanavi here. Yagao coming in. Faker might have actually overstayed his welcome. He's going to go golden. I don't like this. The sweep actually misses. Faker's going to be able to hang around a little bit longer than expected. Shutdown gold goes on to Kanavi. It's not where I wanted that to go, but that's 4 on Baron. Baron is gone, and that is a perfectly fine trade for T1. 1 Drake for JDG, their first one of this match. Consolation prize. Shutdown gold and consolation prize. It's kind of whatever. T1 are about to have full control of this map, and they're about to shove down some turrets. Yeah, they're taking the Zeus and Keria. That was such a fantastic trigger pull from T1. They get the jump, they catch out Hope, and there's no chance. 369 gets kited so hard, and we're seeing why Renekton should just not be as prioritized as he is. I don't care about your comfort, I care about winning.
Turret falls, T1, 1350 on a Red Bull Baron power play. Yes, they dropped the Cloud Drake, just means more can be killed. I know, it's positive, honestly, as we crest into 2 and 3 items. Chainsword on the way now for the top laner.
Look at this. He dashes in with the ultimate to get some damage here, and then allowing 369.
369 just gets to overextend here. He goes ult, he gets so much healing off of, but it's just not enough here. And then Owner gets full license. Full license to just jump on Hope, and it's rolled after that point. JDG have to run. They was quite happy with himself there. Oguma's going in for it again here. He puts Hope down to half here, and there's no clapback. There's no clapback for it here. Kanavi has to try to flash away here. Comes the calling here, but Hope's also going to be run through, and Owner is actually dive between the 2 lines. Gumayushi is dead. Where's Faker? Faker's not even here. He's fighting topside here, and 369 has his number. And now it's Zeus and Keria to run away from this. So that is actually, across the map, that's a 3 for 2 in the favor of JDG. Oh, he's looking for it. He wants to get the collapse onto this one. Zeus is not powerful enough yet. He's going to be able to get peaks and penance. But I think an ace is imminent here for JDG, unless Zeus is going to get out. Keria is trying to run for it. The plant's not going to be what he wants here. Smart move from Missing to deny that option. That Baron's denied. This Baron play is over. 40 seconds left here. 600 is the advantage. That's neutralized. That is effective neutralization of that buff. 369 has shown up, ladies and gents.
To mount their comeback. Remember that after the last team fight, JDG still got the dragon. They got that objective, so they also stalled.
I love how this starts. Gumayushi actually gets a really good jump in. He flashes away from the engage from Kanavi, and then just puts his calling back into it. And it makes Hope. 2 things go in. 369 has this. He just gets to stand on Figure this whole time. There's actually not enough damage. Oh, he holds on to the stun, so the Realm Warp just isn't allowed to save Faker from this. 369 nails the solo kill, and then the teleport right here lets him drop into the last 2 remaining characters. Gumayushi, I did not catch how he died, but this just lets JDG play cleanup, get themselves some extra gold, and maybe a bit of shutdown gold as well.
And you can tell the bloodlust is getting to these
Yeah.
players with the high pace of this action. Earlier, Owner with
Yeah.
the power dive on that knock.
Kobe's talking about, but the bloodlust was pretty apparent to me with how much fighting there was in the top lane at the beginning of this match. I was surprised it was so tame on bot side.
Across the map, though. 369 and Kanavi, great. Scryer's bloom there by Faker.
Oh, T1 are just running it. Baron not even necessary here. That's gonna be that here. Faker's throwing the top side, but there's not even a dive occurring. Yeah, there's the gameplay advantage. He gets to clear out the wave. Defends it, and JDG, they've dropped the ball entirely here. They're backing now, but they're gonna lose an inhib. T1 don't even need the Baron. They can lose a whole team fight here, lose 4 members, and they're just gonna run through, take 2 turrets and an inhib. JDG just not paying attention, not ready for this, not aware for this. Wave comes through, no pick. And it looks like 369 is going to get this turret. It's going to cost him half his health. He'll be fine. Can Kanavi going to face tank this? I'm sorry, he's dead. He's gone. You can't face tank that. You can't do that. Now with the bubble, now with everything that T1 have to pick you out here. Now Faker, he's just trying to deny 369 from getting anywhere. And I don't know if the health advantage is going to be enough here. It's going to be brought half to half here, but Faker is going to get the start off, and that's what you need. And he's got it here. He is 1 health. He is 1, and Faker pulls out the 1v1 here. The downfall of 369 will occur here. Hope is here to try to secure this, but are they going to see him? Faker has to play Secret Agent. He's in the brush. And he baits him! The 1-2! Oh, that is so good! That is so good!
JDG's bot lane is getting smacked.
Get wrecked.
Jesus.
I love it. Wow. Faker can hear that, by the way. Just so you know.
And then he missed the ward into the
I
bush.
bet,
Oh!
I guarantee that comes through the mic. Mac,
That is fantastic. That is so fantastic right now.
Dragon number 3.
1 away from the soul. T1 have a 4,000 gold lead, a 2 Drake lead, an inhibitor lead, and a Faker lead here in game 3. They'll drop a scuttle. It's not nearly as important as having the best player of all time on your roster. JDG will walk through a ward on the way over, and out goes Kanavi.
All right, now we have to turn our eyes towards this Baron, and now it's going to be a T1 collapse moving up through the river. Teleport is ready for Yagao, I believe.
But look at how T1 are just shepherding JDG into this half of the map. 369 and Kanavi.
Yeah, this is exactly the kind of shepherding that needs to occur here.
They have the
Like,
push
Baron
in.
is
Yagao's
up.
forced to go back and answer it.
Oh, Faker. Oh no, Faker's dead. Faker's so dead. Gold has come through. Owner's gonna come on in here. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, here. Zeus is actually, like, might have brought this one back here. Gumayushi has arrived here, and Zeus is so low here. But now the damage must come through. Hope is still alive. And that's all JDG actually need here. Owner is gonna get routed. Yagao. Oh no, this is getting crazy here. Gumayushi needs to pull it out. He gets it. He gets Hope. Carrier. Oh, Carrier's dead. Carrier's eventually dead here. But this might have actually stopped JDG from taking full control of this. The longer Carry actually baits this one out here, he should not survive this. Yagao should be able to actually dash a few times and catch up with him. Yeah, this is going to allow for the respawns here. This is going to neutralize any advantage that JDG were going to try to get here. Oh, this gutsy mother. He's delaying them. He's delaying them. They cannot reset like they want to here. 369 wants him. Guma's just being annoying right now. This is actually brilliant from the T1 bot lane. They have delayed any real action on the side of JDG, and now all of T1 except for Carrier are alive here, and they can still fight here. Gumayushi still has all that he needs. He doesn't have his Gale Force. He has his Flash. This can still be a proper fight from T1. 4v5, and Renekton and Yagao are still like at half health or less. This is actually neutralized. The Carry is back up. He's gonna be on the map pretty much just a few seconds before Yagao and 369 can. So T1, they have very carefully neutralized the situation. And now JDG can't actually do anything with the rest of the map here. 369 has to catch this bot wave. Yeah, his teleports, so he can be a part of any fights that are incoming, but T1 are still in control. They're still in control.
Look at the goal difference between the carries.
That's great from Owner. That's fantastic. Baron's in hand now. Baron's in hand. We need some wards down. The 369's teleport, but that's dark. That is darkness for them. This mid lane's going to get pushed. This tower is going to get taken care of. T1 are getting clinical with this. They are scalping. They're surgically removing any chances JDG have of getting into this area of the map. They're done. This is so far away. Kanavi's going to have to just blindly walk through his mist to hopefully find an access point. There goes the blue ward. That's the only blue ward that they've got. 4 scanners and 1 blue. Trinket on the side of JDG, and now the Baron has started. Gumayushi and Keria. Gumayushi's actually going to play the bait here. He's going to get so low here, but here comes the wave to block it out here. Baron's going to be secured. Guma's still sitting frontline, and he has put... Oh my gosh, he has put Kanavi so far away, and now the teleport gets him out. The Realm Warp is actually saving them, but they want to catch Keria. Keria is not where he needs to be. They did not expect that. He did not expect all of T1 to come running out of the brush after they just took Baron, and now Faker is flashing forward. He wants the rest of this here. Your guy was so low. Faker goes golden. Oh, that barrel! Oh, that barrel! And this is about to get knocked out here. Faker is going to run away, but this crocodile is about to be made into a purse. That is a clean ace from T1. Teleports are on deck, and we are about to secure game 3 here. T1 are running away with this. They are running away with this.
What an incredible team fight led by Gumayushi. The man has come up clutch once again. He shuts down the core carry of JDG, and they will shut down JDG in game 2.
Gumayushi may have died.
Handled. Handled, my guy. Nuts.